What up? Good morning, GMG. Monday. Oh, baby, we are so back. Woo-hoo-hoo. December 30th, 2020. Like before last day I can do this. Now we're done. What, 2025? No, doesn't sound the same. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Mando. Mando, good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Joyous Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. It's been a minute. How you doing?
I've been fantastic. Life is great. Took some time off purposefully, which was great. Spent some time with the family. Coming back, hyped to retire the bloodline in 2025.
Dude, 2025 is gonna be a big year, dude. I can feel it in my bones. I mean, it's. I think it's gonna be a massive one. How do you feel about 25? What's your outlook right now? What's the vibe?
Oh, I think I said it this morning. This really gives me kind of spring 2021 vibes. I've said that for a bit now.
2021, yeah.
AI coins are the NFTs. They're going to keep on having their own, like, people be interested in them. The rest of the market, I think, could be a bit shaky. I think, which is what I've said since it broke that support level, right? Like when the Fed decided to do what it wanted to do, and that's because it's a macro sell-off. This isn't like, oh, everyone hates crypto thing. Like 10-year has gone back up to 4.7%. Like it's high. So I think we have a little bit of working out what we want to do in Q1, and then I think towards the end of Q1, particularly around those FTX repayments, I think we'll start to rally, and maybe around the inauguration we'll send as well. I think that's probably a buy the news event, although maybe around that time. But I think we could be in for a little bit of a choppy period here. Like I don't think this is just like a back to 110K sort of thing in the next week. I think we'll be chopped for a little bit, which is fine. Just and I just think certain bits of the market will stay elevated.
Yeah.
And that'll drive, I think, interest in the space as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. So short show today. Mando's got his Invest Answers show, and our boy Tyler. What the hell is he doing at Disney? Tyler's at Disney all week. What the hell? So Tyler's Disney. We sent them out as a Rug Radio investigation to see if Wizard of Soho does wear real or fake watches. So we heard Wizard is at Disney, so we sent Tyler over to make sure of that. But quickly before that, obviously we'll go through the show. Listen, no top 100 and all that. We'll do a very chilled show. Mando and I talk about the markets, outlooks, and what's happened over the weekend and what we can start talking on. And then we'll probably go off tomorrow. We'll do robot spins, yada. But just a reminder, this show is powered by Galaxis with seamless built-in monetization tools. Galaxis enables development of sustainable long-term communities, fulfilling Bitcoin's vision of decentralized freedom and independence from centralized control. Oh my God, I still got it. Look at this. 1 week off and I still got it. And Fairside Network. Every day we see people as well as get drained. Actually, a lot more now. It's a bull market. Be careful, please. Fairside is about to launch a fair alternative to insurance for crypto scams. Check out Fairside Network on X. If you get drained, you won't get drained. But anyways, Mando, I know you've been off, but let's get a little market report from you.
Who is the man, macro daddy of the land? Can you dig it?
GM, everyone. So I would say a mixed bag, actually, across the board kind of here. I would say most of the left curve stuff has been doing pretty poorly. Solana and ETH are kind of where we were when we were maybe talking about it a week or so ago. They did bounce back up maybe to 3,500 on ETH, but Solana's been a little bit stronger. Solana's definitely been the strongest out of the three of them. And Bitcoin is kind of headed back down to a pretty, I wouldn't say it's like the most critical level of support ever, but I think we kind of just breached that 92K level, that we hit quite a few different times, which isn't fantastic. There's no there's no sugarcoating that one. that level was a level that we'd hit multiple times. The next like key level of support, I would say, is probably this 88-ish K level. That was where we kind of rested and we hung out for about a week in early November. And then if you breach that, it would be a little bit more dangerous. Like it would really be kind of 75, which would be kind of the key levels of support there. We just came up very, very quickly, and there's not been a lot of like consolidation on to kind of look for in terms of support. But we looks like we have broken, at least temporarily, this 92 to 93K level of support that we were holding for a while. Why is that? Like I've said before, like this, to me, this felt like a bit of a macro sell-off. It's continued to be that. Stocks have actually held up okay, but the real thing that kind of has moved has been bond yields. So the US 10-year has gone. It's actually gone down a little bit today, but we're at 8-month high. So the 10-year, given perspective, in September was at 3.6. It's now around 4.6. So we're 1% higher on rates over those 3 months, and we've continued to go higher since Jerome Powell's speech the other day. So just a general sense that when we might get inflation in the US, we might get higher interest rates in the US, and this might slow down some of the degen activity, I would say. Stocks have sold off a little bit today again. They've been okay, but the Nasdaq's like back down to around 19.4K. It's still been doing well, like it hadn't done terribly, but macro sell-off. Bitcoin, just a little bit less bullishness around Bitcoin, I would say, and maybe just some profit taking, I think, into year end. A lot of this sort of time, what people talk about is tax season, like when do you want to optimize your gains. There's a lot of questions about whether like you sell this week or you sell next week for people, and that normally leads to some level of selling around.
But technically this year we're up, right, on the year, so aren't you realizing your gain?
You'd be realizing your gain, but for a lot of people, they might realize it early next year,
Got it.
So it might be next week that you get selling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I would say is there are, over these 2 weeks, there's a lot of like decision making for people in many different countries about when to take some of those profits. So that's kind of what happened there in terms of the majors. In terms of the more left curve stuff, it has been a pretty brutal. I
don't even want to open the meme board. Can I not? I didn't look this morning.
Period for let's bring up some of the meme
All right,
coins.
which one? Fuck it.
I'm just typing in meme coins, and we'll bring up by highest market cap and go down.
Okay, so wait, where do you do that? Coin market cap, right? Yeah. Let's go do that.
So
meme coins.
Doge and SHIB have held up okay-ish.
Where is the category? Memes. All right, there you go.
But we're now but the majority of them have kind of gone back to like the level that they were at when people were freaking out after the Powell stuff. And like if I go down the list, like it's a pretty nasty list, I would say, for the majority of like mid caps and even large caps. Like large caps have held up okay. Like Doge is not done terribly. Pepe's
Doge 31 cents is fine.
Pepe's done okay, but we're kind of at that level. You know, when everyone got puked. We haven't a lot of hit new fresh lows, but a lot of them are like in or around that level again. And I just think people, honestly, I just think a lot of the people that were doing NFTs and then went on to do meme coins, I honestly think a lot of them have now moved on to AI coins. Like I see it. I see the timeline. All of the same people are just like, okay, now
I noticed that too. I came back home and it's all AI talk, like big time.
Yeah. So it was all the NFT MFers from last cycle moved into meme coins, and now you type in all the main like meme coin influencers. They were. Sorry.
There's even a category now in CoinMarketCap that's trending called AI memes. Literally. So you're not making it like it's there, right there.
Yeah, I would say broadly, this is not really the whole list. Like, but I mean, it just feels like that's been the main thing, and that's been strong as a whole. That's been relatively strong. You've seen pretty like virtuals, flip Tau, AI16Z announced a complete change of
AIXBT is 500 mil.
yeah. AIXBT hit 500. Flipped Goat for followers or flip True Terminal for followers. Zero Bro announced new agent platform. Arc hit 250. Pretty much everything has done okay. Vader broke 100 million. Vader was
Yeah.
Vader was at 20 million like a few days ago. You had one which launched on. You had one called what's it called? Vapor, which launched on Hyperliquid.
That's on Hyperliquid, right? Yeah, I saw that.
That broke 100. Largely, it's been like Farokh and Go have gone lower / gone sideways, and the stuff that's gone higher has been these platforms. So after virtuals hit 3.5 billion, of which there's been some light FUD actually. I don't know if you've seen on the timeline, but like people have been kind of coming for virtuals a little bit.
Why? Because it's doing well, or is there like a reason?
I think part of it's to do with maybe insider control, but part of it's to do with like the lack of right now that many substantive things being done there. I think weirdly it's coming from like the Tau community because I think they got flipped. So they're like going for it. But it's true, like largely these are just chatbots right now. Like we're not actually in the agent phase, right? Which is really just like they built the infra for it correctly. But and if you go into virtuals, like again, not many are really being created, although there's been some success in the top ones now with AI XBT. And then you had AI16Z, which basically said, hey, we were an investment DAO, we're now going to turn into a platform. They basically are trying to mimic the virtuals flywheel. So a lot of people criticize AI16Z for like, for which me included, which is like, this is an investment DAO. And then on Friday,
the goal was to flip A16Z, right? That was the goal set out, right? At first.
Right. But they actually said, hey, we're going to do the virtual style tokenomics here. We're going to do a platform in January, and that went from trading at 800 to trading at about 1.4 billion, which is a nice move. And then Zero Bro announced something similar, I would say today. They obviously have a much smaller platform or much smaller success with their operating model, operating system even. But you're now seeing that a lot. Like, hey, we have this successful agent, now we're going to build a flywheel around the token with a platform, and at the same time, like I actually haven't looked today, but like in that world, the ones that have been successful are the ones that have some sort of starter there. So AI16Z has Eliza, Arc has this playground model which is on Rust. You had Zero Bro have Zero Pi, although I don't know how successful that's actually been. And then you have virtuals. So all of those are like, they've now all become very similar in what they're trying to offer, which is we have this coin, it's going to be the flywheel for some form of marketplace. We're all doing it. Originally, a lot of the tokens didn't really relate to that. And then now a lot of them have just said, hey, we're changing all our tokens to be related to that. So there's been an improvement in the flywheel, I would say, of all the tokens, and that's led to a rally in those tokens. So at the same time, virtuals has kind of come down from that 3.5 billion level because people are coming. I don't even know what I'm reading. I'm
gonna fucking murder her. I swear to God, dude. I am going to murder my fiance with my bare hands. I'm putting this on the record, dude. You saw the text I sent in the FOMO HOUR chat?
I just read. Yeah. Anyway, so
I will kill. I'm putting this on the record for her family to even hear this. I will kill her if she brings someone back in the house one more time in my fucking show.
So basically, taking a step back, what should you be paying attention to? It feels like right now, AI is growing in its influence in this market again. All the top meme coins, particularly the mid-cap Solana ones, have not done well, or have been, and even some of the ETH ones as well. Like they've been largely, there's less attention on them right now. NFTs are doing okay. There's a few different winning stories in NFTs right now. Rug Radio being one of them. We can go into that in a bit. But Azuki obviously got a token coming. That's been strong. The Bearer chain ecosystem feels close to its airdrop. So some of those NFTs have been doing well because obviously that was like an NFT first community, at least to begin with. And yeah, like anything with a token coming is done okay-ish. But particularly Azuki, it feels like it's the next one.
Yeah, they're killing it.
And then broader, all those Dino alts not doing so well. All of them have look like they're about to retrace the full move to me. XRP's just going below 2 again now. ADA, Link, all these coins that people were bullish on just to like pump. They've it's not looking so good right now. So those are not doing so well. And then the majors, Solana, it looks like people are getting bullish on the fact that they can get an ETF. There was a futures ETF filed for last week, I think it was. And I think there's an expectation that they could maybe get an ETF in the first half or soon in 2025. So there'll be a lot of bullishness around that. So that story is kind of brewing for Solana, I think, and that's what meant that's slightly done better. But altcoins doing bad. Bitcoin dominance is actually slightly weirdly falling in that period. So ETH and Sol are outperforming Bitcoin. And meme coins are probably losing some of their degen activity to AI coins right now, which has been a medium-term trend, but really picked up in the last week and a half. And then and NFTs, I would say more in like a holding pattern. It feels like the success of Pengu means that everyone's a little bit bullish on NFTs launching coins. So
yeah, they've I think the Pengu move, oh my god. I think the Pengu move was dude, I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. Like there is one fucking hour of the day, like it's all I require. It's already half an hour today because you're leaving in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you guys can hear this. I thought these SMB7s could like filter through the noise. Fuck Sims.
I can't hear. No one can really hear it, dude. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Because Sims was saying that he could hear like a drill on the show. Okay, so we're good. Okay. I can hear it. Like I hear it. Trust me, I hear it. Okay, so we're good. Anyways, yeah, I do think I like what happened with Pengu, man. Like Pengu's still above 2 billion despite this market, which is really bullish, right? And then the Penguins seem to have another nice little pump up the lows on the back of all the abstract announcements, not announcements, but teases during the holidays, right? During Christmas time, which is super exciting. And, like I'm really bullish on that. And I think that's what's brought a lot of attention back to NFTs. And of course, Azuki going the hyper liquid route for their coin, it seems, with anime. And then I thought that was really smart, by the way. So it seems like they've bought the ticker, right? Anime outright. I think it was $500,000 ish. And they're going to launch it there. I actually am a big fan of that move. Personally, I think that was smart of them to do that. So anyways, there's that. Okay, on the market front, we're good. Tomorrow we'll do a little recap. Maybe tomorrow we'll make our calls. I can't find our predictions that we did Yumi Novi at the beginning of this year.
Well, we did one recently with Tyler. And I think we were very close, although we were very close before this nuke. Like, I think we said Solana to 220-ish. We said Bitcoin to 100. And we said ETH to like 3,500, I think. I think that's what I said in my head, or something around that sort of level. So,
over.
Yeah.
This
is something that we should mention, because this is something that I'm seeing across multiple fronts.
What
it is? There's been a bit of an attack on, and this has been going for a while, but there is now some really concrete attacks on self-custody that people should be aware about in multiple different jurisdictions. The EU announced something called the travel rule, which is going into effect today. Now, it sounds as though there has been some flexibility from companies in crypto in applying this. But essentially, if you transfer 1,000 euros worth of crypto in or out of a centralized exchange wallet to a self-custody wallet, you are going to have to do KYC. You're going to have to do a heightened level of KYC, and depending on the amount, you may have to do proof of wealth, proof of income. It's called the EU travel rule. It came into effect today. I've seen crypto.com is already starting to do this, and I think maybe a couple of other exchanges are already starting to do it. We'll wait to see. But I think OKX is starting to do it as well alongside crypto.com. But 1,000 euros worth of crypto is now going to require KYC if you move it. And you're also going to have to prove ownership of that wallet. You're also going to have to prove ownership of the wallet, normally by some sort of cryptographic signing, it seems. But also, that data will have to be sent to, I'm not sure if it's tax authorities, but it's definitely going to have to be sent to, it's going to be available to authorities, particularly if they ask for it. This is obviously to stop against money laundering, that sort of stuff. But yeah, like, expect particularly if you live in the EU, a much heightened I would say purview on what you are doing in DeFi. DeFi, essentially, this is an attack on DeFi for sure, and doing anything in your wallet is probably an attack on if you're doing NFTs or anything like that. This is not just the EU though. There is also regulation which looks like it's coming out in the US. It's particularly related to the IRS, where they are looking to do something similar. I put that. Where did I put that? I put that in our chat today.
So crazy. Yeah, I saw your message. Hold on, let me find it. That's actually insane.
Yeah. So if you go to
Tether FUD, attack on crypto, it's like, you know, back to it's a Wu blockchain, right? That's what you sent.
Yeah, but go to the Cointelegraph article.
Okay, let me send that. Hold on. Cointelegraph article. Where'd you send that? No, you said just a Wu blockchain one.
Yeah. But so if you click on that, now, and you can share the screen as well.
Yeah. On the back of a, I got it. There it is. It's a Cointelegraph. There it is.
So the IRS on the 27th of December basically said this is going to be the rule. It did receive more than 44,000 comments, but if you go down, this is very similar in that any exchange will be seen, any DeFi front end could be seen as an exchange, and they will require KYC information from you. It may block US customers from using them otherwise. You probably should scroll down here for it because it's quite a lot of information on it. But basically, DeFi is getting an attack both from the IRS in the US and the EU. The EU one's been known about for a while. This one from the IRS seems interesting to me, but I mean, I remember reading about this a while back, but it looks like this is now going to come into. This rule has been ready to go for a while. They dumped it on the last Friday in the middle of holiday special purpose.
Okay, so they're getting sued right away. A joint lawsuit was immediately filed against the Internal Revenue Service, so IRS, by Texas Blockchain Council, the Blockchain Association, and DeFi Education Fund as well. So today, 3 days ago as well. So it's not like it's gonna go into effect right away, right? This case is about unlawful and unconstitutional overreach by Department of Treasury. Because remember, there's some states that were trying to make self-custody a human right.
It may get into that, but basically what you're seeing here is a little bit of an attack here on self-custody, both in the EU, which has kind of been known about for a while, to be fair, but the US seems a very interesting one. And then I saw it in Brazil as well today. Brazil planning on banning stablecoin transfers to self-custody wallets. This is actually, I know in the US and in the EU, like, we're used to self-custody. In a lot of countries, crypto is mainly done by centralized exchanges. For this reason, like, self-custody is not as allowed in many countries, or at least it's heavily discouraged. like South Korea, for example, the vast majority of stuff is done via exchanges. A lot of Asian economies, that's the same. Places like India, for example, they only really allow you to hold it on exchanges. In fact, if you have money on those exchanges, they won't even allow you to withdraw. You can only withdraw to a bank account, which kind of tells you like the only way to get it is basically by somebody else sending it to you. Like a lot of countries, you can't even withdraw to a self-custody wallet. You can only withdraw to like a bank account. And it feels as though they might like regulation might head closer towards that. The EU is basically saying, hey, you're allowed $1,000. You're allowed $1,000 now, and if not, if you go above that, you're going to get heavy KYC'd. The US is saying seemingly something similar here. It's doing it via a different way. It's maybe attacking it via all the like different DeFi front ends. But yeah, interesting to see.
Okay. I mean, I got a message from my boy Carlo, DeFi defense lawyer. So that doesn't go into effect until 2027. FYI.
Okay.
Yeah. So wait, what are you drinking? Lean?
No, kombucha, I think. Yeah.
Looks like you're drinking a bottle of cough syrup. Okay, so that's that. I mean, look, isn't this funny how everything just lines up, even the FUD? So Tether FUD, attack on crypto and self-custody. I guarantee you the next FUD is China. Sure, it's written. Or maybe it's already happened. There's for sure going to be some article coming out about China banning Bitcoin in the next, yeah, I'll make a call next week. It's going to be an article on China banning Bitcoin again. And then we're going to turbo pump. I think then that's where shit goes down. It's always the same thing, dude. It's always the same thing. Do you think
So what I was looking at today.
Oh, we lost him. He gone. Oh, Mando, we lost you. What I was looking at today is gone. I'm alone here on the StreamYard, just talking to myself. What's up, y'all? I miss you guys. We should do a loot box win. I'm kidding. We'll do it tomorrow. Wow, I lost him. He gone.
I will leave you alone.
Yeah, don't leave me alone. Well, that's funny. Hey, sign up. Myriad Markets. I think there he is.
Don't know what happened there. But I was looking at search trends for
yeah.
my stream.
Yeah, let me share your tweet. Yeah, I saw your tweet. Yeah, there you go.
But you can see this actually. This is Bitcoin.
Which one? Because you posted this, right? With AI coins?
Did it with Bitcoin as well.
Where did you post that?
I'm just sharing my screen right now with you.
Oh, you are? Okay, let me share your screen here. There you go.
This is the search trend for Bitcoin, actually. So it's interesting to see they did really peak on the week after the election, and it's kind of been. In fact, we did hit new highs, obviously, since then, but it is a little bit. Kind of tells you where we're at. Like this was 2020, 2021. So we're not at 2021 levels of like interest. It looks like that was like peak. But it's very, very clear from a period of like retailers not here, we definitely got retailers here. We definitely did. Like people definitely came in. We all felt that with all our different left curve bags. And what I would say is out of the stuff that they came in and bought, which largely was these altcoins, I would say they're not coming back. That's my view. I don't think those altcoins were good buys. So I think there's going to be a little bit of time to digest people buying the wrong shit as they came back into crypto. And let's see what happens.
You say we talked?
No. I'm just saying the people who came in during this period, I think bought XRP.
Yes.
And they bought ADA. Yeah. Right? And I don't think they're going to come back. Like, I wouldn't say those are the things that... And maybe they bought some meme coins. Maybe they bought Chill Guy, right? 100,000 people came in and bought Chill Guy. And I think normally when that happens and then they don't do well, you see a chart like this. It's not like this, you know, which was 2021. It's literally like, wow, bam, and then it's gone down to 40 from 100 on these search trends. That's some pain. That's some pain. So I reckon we have a little bit of time here just of like everyone working out what they want to left curve into. And similarly for Bitcoin, I reckon, you know, it's really the main thing for Bitcoin there is if we're going to get an executive order on day one, of which I think we could get something. I think we could get something. I don't know if it'll be full blown buy Bitcoin. Galaxy Digital, Galaxy Research, they put out a piece yesterday, I think, or maybe even today, saying they don't think that they buy Bitcoin, but they also think Bitcoin's going to 180k and 185k in 2025. Like,
yeah, my Twitter quants are talking about Sol BTC and ETH BTC bottoms here.
I like Sol. I've said that since the sell-off, right? If the Sol ETF narrative also comes in Q1, which looks very likely now, and you have the FTX repayments out of the majors, I think Sol has done its underperformance. You have the unlocks, but
most oversold coin ever.
I think you get bullish unlocks here.
By the way, the unlocks thing, didn't they sell the rights to the unlocks to sell them later? Didn't they do something there? I need to do some research on that, but I don't think it's as aggressive as people think, Mando.
I have to go in a minute, but yes, they FTX sold these claims to hedge funds.
There you go.
But the original unlock schedule is the same.
Okay.
So FTX was originally going to have these unlocks. Now these hedge funds have these unlocks. Now at the time that they were doing those sales, everyone was complaining about the fact that all these hedge funds were probably hedging, right? They could lock in like a 40% gain. So I don't think it's going to be that bad. And I think we flagged it. We've been flagging it for ages, right? Like literally months, that it would probably lead to an underperformance in December and January. I now think that underperformance kind of happened from November, really.
It doesn't look that bad, honestly.
And I now think that this thing looks good. So I like Solana out of the majors. Again.
I even think Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin from here on because Bitcoin outperformed everything. Like if Bitcoin 2024 is the year of Bitcoin, I think the rest starts outperforming it from here on, but we'll see. Could be wrong. We'll make our calls tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'll see ya. I'll yap a little bit for a minute because that's what they call it around here now.
Yeah. Tell them about Rug Radio.
Let me tell you about Rug Radio.
All right. Bye, man.
Let me tell you about this little mom and pops project called Rug Radio. Then we want to come on the show with me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think we're gonna shut it down here. We'll do a longer programming tomorrow for y'all. We'll do loot box spins. Let's do loot box galore tomorrow. We ought to make sure we tell a little bit we're back this week. So we're gonna do loot box galore tomorrow. Mando's gonna be back. Let me try and get D's and a couple of boys on tomorrow to do a little end of year recap. Last show of the year, and we're all back at our desk, so it'll be a lot of fun. And then just one more thing is make sure you sign up to Myriad Markets. So Myriad Markets, let me see, is the website back up? It's back up. Sorry, we've been under attack a lot. This morning, all of a sudden, we got that was funny. I was like, call all the dads, and we just got like a whole website attack at the same time. So make sure you sign up to Myriad Markets. Of course, we're seeing a lot of hype and stuff around it. Obviously, be careful, please. Like, I know what happens every time. It's the same story with any PFP or NFT project. Like, price goes up, people get super excited about it, and they get wrecked. Like, don't be that person. Now, I'll say this about my own project, right? So it's like, I want people to just be really careful. Take your time when trying to buy something. Take your time when trying to do your research on something and trying to take part of something. So our only NFT collections are the Rug Radio Genesis NFT. Right here, pictures about 0.23 floor. Was also really fun to see it hit 0.3 floor last night. Not that I give a shit about that, but it makes me happy for the holders because the holders do care. Like as founders, you shouldn't care about floor price, but I think holders do care. I care when I hold an NFT project and it's back, so I know that people care to see that back. All-time high was what? 1 ETH. So from 1 ETH on, every single person that's ever bought an NFT from us, not from us, actually from secondary markets, so not buying from me here. Not like we make any money on royalties either. We'll be in the money, so it's super cool to see. But so you can, that's our official collection. These rugs originally were yielding rug token, right? Which launched last year. And so basically these tokens are now going to be transferred over to MYR, which we are adopting. So the Myriad Foundation gives an allocation for Rug Radio holders, and we will be, transferring there. There's no rush. So please, like, again, back to the scams and stuff I was talking about earlier. There is no rush right now. You do nothing. You go back to your families this week, enjoy your New Year's Eve, and just take a chill pill and just enjoy the ride with us as we continue to build the future of media here. And so basically we posted an FAQ that you can find in the articles here. We'll get it pinned up, but basically in the articles in Rug Radio, there's an article tab, there's only one. And it's a community FAQ that you can read here. What is Myriad? Has Rug Radio closed? Obviously not. What is Rug and do I need to claim it? What is Abstract? What is MYR? Everything you need to know. And so we confirmed yesterday. So for you guys asking why, maybe like speculation, right, around their assets. This is why, because we confirmed yesterday. Well, we had confirmed this, by the way, months ago, by the way. But I guess we reconfirmed it on the timeline that 25.5% of the total MYR supply, which is going to be adopted by Decrypt, Lucky Trader, Degens, Rug Video, and trust me, a bunch of other people to come in the coming months. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Is going to go to the Rug token holders, and the only way to get this token is through the NFTs. So these are the Rug Genesis. For a lot of questions around the membership passes. The membership pass originally was a free claim. So let me just share it here. So you're looking at this here. This was a free mint in December. Actually, oh wow. Exactly for 3 years ago, like last week or something like that. And so basically this membership pass was just a way to get involved in the community. This membership pass was free and has gotten you access to 50 events so far, if not more. We'll see what we can do with that. I'm not going to promise you anything here on the record, but no holder will be left behind. I'm saying this here because I've also said that in Discord, so may as well say it here because not everyone is on Discord, and I don't blame you. And then the other collection that we have is the Corey Van Loo Rug Radio Face Web3, which was a cool PFP project that we did for free. Well, it wasn't for free. It was like for Rug tokens at the time as a claim, and then the mint was like super little. So you can also get these as a way to have access to our community. So for now, these are just access tokens when it comes to membership pass and the PFP. But also on Myriad, if you have the PFP, you actually, where's the Rug Radio thing? Hold on, let me re-sign in here. Let me see. Oh, it's working perfectly. Look at that. The devs are so quick, Sims. Jesus. That fixed up real quick. So those are my calls. You can see it's really fun, right? That's on my personal Myriad profile. You can actually see on chain all my predictions. I'm looking pretty bad on the Pengu at 7 bill market cap here. I'm looking pretty good on the US government talking about the drones and everything. But basically, I wanted to show you guys this. So you can go here, and for having Rug Radio NFTs, you can claim bonus points. So 10,000. We did a membership pass. Someone complained on the time that we didn't. So if you have membership passes, you can get up to 10,000 Myriad points. If you have Rug Radio Genesis NFTs, also 10,000, and Festival Web3. So you can go claim 30,000 Myriad points right now for owning either of those three, right? The snapshot was already taken, FYI. And also for Degens code, because as you may have missed it or may have seen during Art Basel, we acquired Degens from the boys, from Canary, from OSF and Mando. And so we have obviously a bunch of cool stuff coming up here on there later during the year when we have time to breathe. So make sure you go and connect, just so you know. And I want people to practice as much wallet safety as possible. You can delegate your wallet. So put your assets in the Ledger or any hardware wallet you use. I use Ledger personally. And then make sure you delegate that wallet. And then from the hot or warm wallet, make sure that you claim your points, right? Because we support warm wallets, delegate wallets. So it's really good. And then go get predicting. And just so y'all know, you want to use those points, right? Don't sit on the points. Don't do nothing with them, because we prefer, rewarding people and wallets that are going to be active on the platform, and rather than wallets that are just going to hoard onto their points. So there's a world where you lose all your points, but you get rewarded, right? So I'm going to say it like that. Y'all can read between the lines, but there is a world where, you get rewarded for using the platform and not just hoarding on your points, right? So that's what we want. Griffin, where did I get it? I love that. I know that but let's tell y'all why you get your Rug Genesis rug. It's on. Blur seems to be the best one. OpenSea seems to be dropping a token. So if you want to go on OpenSea, be my guest. It's just that sometimes a bit delayed. Use OpenSea Pro worst case. Let's show you the OpenSea Pro interface. We are trading on OpenSea, not on Blur. So go OpenSea. That right there, and you can buy these wonderful rugs. Well, yesterday was 120 listed, so some people found rugs. See, this makes me happy. I like that some people see their bags up, take some profits. This makes me extremely happy. So you can check it out there. But also what's super fun is on Degens. Let me show you something. Degens.finance, which is obviously the platform I was just talking about. You can track everything there for your favorite NFT collections. Super cool. If you look up Rug Radio here, Boom. There you go. You can see all the stats and all that stuff about it, which is super fun. So make sure you check that. I can check the depth. I didn't even know there was all of this stats on it. Like last night, not gonna lie. Holders, there's a bunch of holders. You can see how much percentage each holder has of our NFTs, etc. So you can definitely go in DYOR on there very well. And then the benefits. I think, wow, it's really cool. See, they already added the benefits of having Myriad. Wow, this is cool. It picks up on it quick, dude. Love that. So love to see that. So definitely check it out. DGens.finance. And yeah, I think I've been around the horn. Sign up on Myriad.markets here. MYRIAD. Markets, and then make sure you start, predicting. Make sure you start using the platform, but also questing. This has been extremely successful. It's the best way to top up on your points. Is by just reading an article. So it's super fun if you have the extension. I got to re-download it here in a minute, but you can do a lot of cool stuff in the quest. You see here for Rug Radio holders, there's 32,620 points up for grabs if you're a Rug Radio holder. So definitely would get involved with that. Follow Myriad Markets on X and just stay tuned because I have a feeling a lot of cool stuff is going to be coming. I know a lot of you guys are excited about Abstract and what's coming up. So we're launching Myriad on Abstract as soon as they go mainnet. And so, maybe there'll be a good way for you to get exposure to Abstract through Myriad. I don't know. I can't confirm that yet. That's for sure. True story. Like, I'm not even trying to make you hype you up or read between the lines. I do not know officially yet. You will know when I know. That's for sure. But for now, definitely, it'll be a good way. We work very close to Abstract team every day, and they're supporting us very, 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 very big way. Some milestones that we hit yesterday on Myriad, figured I'd share with you guys. So we hit 10,000 followers on the account. One actually super cool. 11K now, as you may have seen. We hit 10,000 signups on the platform. Wait, never mind. Stims. What the hell? We're at 1,300 signups today. What the?
Yeah, we hit half on signups.
Oh my God. Okay, well, we did. Wow.
I think Ilan said we flipped active users to Cryptwise as well.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, okay. It's been a big fucking day.
Oh my God. But that's thanks to, and also I'll give a shout out. That's thanks to all the people. It's funny. As soon as price goes up, everybody talks about you, right? That's the beauty and the not beauty of this market, right? Like, it's not that we've been silent assassins the whole fucking bear market, showing up and building one of the biggest media companies in the entire crypto space. And I can say that because we own Rug Radio and we own The Crypt, right? The Crypt just so happens to be the second largest news site in crypto, by the way. Soon to be first. But anyways, so as soon as the price goes up 400%, y'all motherfuckers talking about it. But I do want to give a shout out to Tyler, 9059, all the folks that are pushing this. Zamiri, I saw a bunch of threads. Tyler, keep writing your threads. Keep doing all of that. We love you guys. Keep supporting us. And we'll make sure to reward that in our way as we always do. So we're at 11,000 signups. We're at 230. Never mind. That was 237K 2 days ago. 253,000 quest items started and completed. So started and completed. It counts as both. On almost 100,000 quests completed on the Crypt, and we're at 56,000 predictions placed on Myriad, and that is all as a beta. So please bear with us. If things break, you can come in Discord. I know people don't like Discord in the space, but our Discord is really nice now. I know, Sims, you probably feel the same, but I actually like going in Discord now. It's comfy. And so we have a feedback bug, right?
It's 2021 founder status all over again.
Right? It's that, but also I like the feedback loop. People are giving us feedback in real time. Saying, yo, this is broken. That's not working. Give us the feedback, please. And keep on coming on and keep on breaking our platform so we can keep making it better for y'all. And creators, pay attention. I'm going to reach out to a bunch of y'all because we're going to be pushing this very hard very soon, especially in January. So I know, and that's all with our referral program, Sims. So that's actually really impressive. The reason for no referral program is very simple. We have to launch it with Abstract. So we have to wait for Abstract mainnet until we launch that whole program because we don't want to launch it twice. It's a lot of dev work. Look, we're a big company now, but we're not as big as some people may think. The dev shop is 12, 15 people, but they're doing 50 persons work. So just so you all know, stay tuned for all that. So it'll take a bit, but that's about it, Sims, unless there's something you want to call out here that I missed out, but I think I kind of went around the horn.
No, I think it's just to double down on what you said. Keep, don't save the points, spend them, get on there, get predicting, use them up as much as you can. There's people who've gone bust and on zero, but you can easily make that back with a few predictions. It's all good fun. And we are noting that in the back, the leaderboard is the leaderboard. And we don't want anyone to feel like they're excluded coming in at this stage, and you see that leaderboard and think, well, fuck, I can't make it up there. It is doable by farm, I don't say farming, but certainly by doing the quests and questing, being able to get those points and putting them in the right place on the prediction markets. It is easy to jump up those leaderboards pretty quickly. Yeah. And that's why we want to see people. So take the points. If you want to hold them, That's entirely your call, but we'd prefer to see you using them on prediction markets.
100%. And then again, one last thing for security. There is no CA. I love you. There is nothing. There is nothing. I saw Pump Fund go live with our names on it. There's nothing. You can go to here, Myriad Markets X. It's got a gold tick. You see the link tree here. You click there. And it'll lead you here. This is our official stuff. All our official links are in one place. Look how clean this is. And so it's all there, right? And so join us. Come check out our Discord. Come say hi. I'm in there. Sim's in there all day long. A lot of our teams are there. So we're chilling there. And that's about it. So with that, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Last show of the year, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.